Yeah, what's happening, everybody? Once again, it's your boy Onyx here at Going Full Nerd. Man, I heard YouTube was having some problems today. People not able to live stream. People not able to upload videos. YouTube gone down. So let's hope that this actually works out. Let's hope that this does its thing. Once again, and always, 6 p.m. Sunday, your boy Onyx comes to you live with my adult beverage. Let me take a sip. Yes, I got my boy checking in out in Cali. Going back to Cali. What's up? You know, I'm kind of I'm trying to mellow. It's thunderstorming outside. The rain and the booms. It's like, whoa. We'll talk about that at the end of the broadcast, Wilbur. We'll talk about that at the end of the broadcast. What's happening, everybody? It's your boy Onyx once again at Going Full Nerd with the recording of the Going Full Nerd podcast. Hopefully YouTube hangs in there for me. Hopefully YouTube treats me well. I've been looking at Twitter. You know, I cut Facebook Live loose last week because they treated me like all sorts of bad. When I say all sorts of bad, the stream buffering was horrible. I couldn't. It was just a bad thing. So basically, I'm going to keep the live streams strictly on YouTube. Hopefully, this hangs in there. YouTube is telling me my stream status is good. The health is good, and you know, hopefully we don't have any problems. Whew. Anyway, as always, we start off each week with the top box office. Now, normally I talk a little bit about movies and do some things. I didn't get a chance to go to the movies this weekend, and it wasn't a bad thing. It was just basically your boy had other stuff going on. Life catches up with you no matter what you do. I was basically gone all week, you know, not to make excuses, but you know, hey, I didn't get to see a lot of movies, and I wanted to see a lot of movies, but I did get to drop that Aladdin review. I got to drop that, so go ahead, go back into the YouTube channel, take a look, see what your boy thought of Will Smith's Aladdin. Hit it with a thumbs up. Hit it with a like, and we'll continue on. But this week's top box office, we're going to talk a little bit. Coming in at number one is a movie I am dying to see. I want to see. I need to see. But because of certain things, I couldn't see it this week. But that's okay. I'm getting word from my people in the street, from the Going Full Nerd Street team, that this is well worth the number one spot that it took this week. Yes, Godzilla, King of the Monsters. Dun, 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 dun. You know, come on now. They say they had every monster in it. They say this movie was all about the monsters. And you got some people out there crying, talking about Godzilla, King of the Monsters didn't have enough human aspect. I don't give a dang about the humans. This is a Godzilla movie, son. Godzilla. And Godzilla pulled in the number one spot this week in the box office. $49 million. Yes, thank you. Taking it back to old school, taking it back to my childhood. Now, coming in at number two was last week's number one, the movie I reviewed on Friday, which is Aladdin. Yes, the new 2019 version of Aladdin. The Will Smith Aladdin. The I am Will Smith doing my thing Aladdin. Yes. He pulled in $42.3 million this week. That was actually a 53% drop from last week, but that's still kind of high. That's in there. What's happening, Omar? Glad you could check in. My New York City connection slide in. All right. Now, coming in at number three, this is surprising. This is the Elton John biopic, Rocket Man, came in number three, pulling $25 million. You go, boy. You go, boy. With your bad self. Do you? Coming in at number 4. Now, this movie was a surprise for me this week. This was Ma. If you remember, I did a trailer reaction for Ma. I'm sorry. Crazy black woman chasing the kids in a horror movie. Yo, I know y'all be supporting movies, but good Lord, come on now. Ma pulled in $18.2 million. Now that's actually the true winner of this week, because it pulled in domestically $18.2 million. Let me give you an exact. $18,260,000 it pulled in on this opening weekend. That movie only cost $5 million to make. That's a winner right there. That's a winner. Movie could be straight butt crap, but when you pull in 3 times what it took to make the movie, you, sir, you, ma'am, you are the champion for this week. You may have come in number 4 in total box office, but you're number 1 in the winners list. Whew, Ma. I still ain't gonna see Ma. They keep that mess. And coming in at number 5, this is a drop. Coming in at number 5, last week's number 2, John Wick, Chapter 3, Parabellum. Let me say, John Wick, Chapter 3, Parabellum. I like saying that, Parabellum. Pulled in $11.1 million, bringing its total domestic box office to $125 million. Go ahead, Keanu. All right, now people are just dropping in the chat. They're talking about, what about that Brightburn review? I'm going to get to Brightburn. I got a lot of movies to see. But I'm going to hit you guys. I'm going to hit you cats with the public service announcement. The public service announcement for this week is movies cost money. Yes, they do. I don't care what you say. Oh, go see a bootleg. No, we got to support these filmmakers. We got to support people, and we also got to support Going Full Nerd. Feel to go into your heart. I'm going to sound like church. Get into your hearts. Get into your wallets, people. I know you're going out buying your Starbucks Mocha Frappa Latte with the extra whipped cream grande size. But take 99 cents off the top. Go over to anchor.fm/goingfullnerd/support. Support your boy. Support your boy. Give me 99 cents. That's just enough for one rib. And that will get your boy into all the movies so we can see it. Help a brother out. I'm going to pass the hat. Here the hat. I'm going to pass around. 99 cents. That's all I'm asking. 99 cents. Support it. No. Bootleg it. Cody, Fire Stick, these bootleggers. I'm not putting no viruses on my stuff. On my equipment? No, I don't want to watch a movie bootleg where you got somebody walking across the screen like this in the middle of a good part, when you're hearing the people screaming, talking about, ooh, don't go in there, girl. No, ooh, don't go in there, boy. Oh, you about to get worked up. No, because we all know that and bootlegs are only made in ghetto movie theaters where people have no home training. I don't have time for that. No. I want to go sit in the theater, put up the recliner, eat some popcorn, help the brother out. 99 cents. That's all I'm asking. 99 cents. You can donate 99 cents. People can donate 99 cents. 99.99. Not even a full dollar. I'll let you keep the penny. 99 cents. That's okay. We're going to get back to this. There's going to be a whole nother video about supporting your boy. Work with me. But anyway, let's get to today's subject. And then get to our open chat like we always do. All right, now, check this out. I know I usually talk movies, and I'm still going to talk movies this week. And I've been ignoring my video game roots. I've been a hardcore video gamer. I used to have the old school Fairchild system back in the day as a kid. Just saying. All right? Now, outside of not having time to relax and game properly like I used to spend hours, be all hours of the night in video game. Then life caught up with me. I had to be an adult. I I had to do things like pay bills. Oh. Get up and go to work in the morning. Oh. That's ugly, ain't it? Whew, man. But got to take care of life. That's okay. Low cuts. U.S. currency is not your friend. But I will let you know, U.S. currency, it translates well. Just saying. Help a brother out. Just help a brother out. But anyway, like I'm saying, the video game industry. Now, I used to have a very deep video game habit. I would wait out in line at night in stores for these video game drops. You know, Call of Duty. We sitting out there. Call of Duty in the cold. Xbox. Oh, we got to get the day one edition. I'm sitting out there. Yo, I got mine. Putting pictures on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram. Showing off. Being like, I got this. I'm the first one. Number one. Yo, being number one is expensive. Being number one is straight expensive. Okay? It's costing a lot of dough. Okay? And just like the movie industry, you know, I get down on the movie industry. The movie industry be pissing me off. You know, let's use the language. All right? The movie industry be ticking me off because they take the same story and they retread it. Or they doing remakes of movies that don't need remakes. You feeling me? You know, they like, they take a classic movie, something hot. Let's take Hellboy. Hellboy was a slamming movie. Then they go ahead, we got to reboot it, remake it, new actors, we got to get it going. X-Men, Batman, they do all that, right? The video game industry is no different. I got a few gripes with the video game industry. They don't like me. They don't. They hate me. Because I remember I used to be able to spend $60 on a video game back in the cartridge days. You know, let's say $60. $59.99. That's what the majority of most video games was costing. You could get a whole game. We did pre-internet. We didn't have downloads. You had to beat certain things in the game to get the Easter eggs. You wanted the nice costumes. You wanted the bigger guns. You wanted all the good stuff. You gotta be the beast in the game. Your knuckles was bloody. Your hands would cramp up. The controller was breaking. You was going through Mad Catz controllers because they were the cheapest ones to get. You know, it wasn't that they were the best. They were the cheapest ones to get. They were the ones to replace when you were breaking controllers. Just because you had to get through that last level of Halo Combat Evolved. You know what I'm saying? You feeling me? You feeling me, people? But then, you know, the internet came, and then some super genius said, you know what, we're going to charge them $59.99 for a video game. We're going to charge them that. Then, oh, by the way, if you want the cool costume, we're going to charge you another $29.99 to get the costume pack. Oh, by the way, you know what? If you want the bigger gun, the one that shoots faster, you got to buy the $29.99 big baller pack. You know what I'm saying? You want the cool car in GTA, you got to buy the big baller pack. Oh, you know what? This is what we're going to do. We're going to do this. You want some new maps. We're going to give you like 3 maps that you could play on the video game. But then you got to buy the $49.99 season pass. And then we're going to spoon feed you. We're going to be like, yo, take a sip of this map right here. Yeah. Now take a sip of this next map. And then you're going to wait a few months. Then you're going to take a sip of another map. Right. But for those of you who can drop the $49.99, yo, we gonna spoon feed those maps. We're like, you can get the map as your boys get the map, so you could get included in the games, not booted out, and play with all the people, all the newbies that got the game. The newbies got the game in the same old map, same old glitches. You know, we gonna get that. You can spend $7, get one map at a time, right? We just gonna rape your wallet. We gonna get your wallet. Ain't no Me Too movement for your wallet. That's how they're going to treat you. Whew. Man, then some super genius said, you know what? We're going to do this. We ain't even going to charge you $59.99. We're going to give you the game for free. We're going to give you Fortnite, people. We're going to give you Apex Legends, people. We're going to give you Neverwinter, people. But guess what? You want the stuff You want to survive. You don't want somebody coming in there saying, yo, we about to do you, player. We going to rob you of all your stuff. You got to buy this stuff to protect you. So you got to do the microtransactions. You got to pay. Oh, by the way, you're going to look real basic. You're going to look like an egg on Twitter. But you got to buy this pack. Then you get the cool suit. You can get your cool Rick and Morty t-shirt, Rick and Morty hat. You can throw that down, right? We're going to get every last nickel out of you we can. Forget about game and skill. Forget about game and skill. This is how we're going to make you feel bad, because we want you to worry about, we're going to boost up esports. We're going to show you all these professional gamers making millions and millions of dollars. But you can't get there unless you buy this extra add-on pack. Yo, I was a big Mortal Kombat dude. I love me some Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat just came out with Mortal Kombat 11, a $59.99 game. I'm ready. I'm like, yeah, I'm ready to throw down, get Scorpion, get over here, get all the characters. Yo, and I just got the notification that they got a download pack already. You got to get 4 more characters. You know, if you want to play with Shang Tsung, you got to get the pack. You want to play with Spawn, you got to get the pack. Yo, what is up with this? Yo, do they think we're made of money? You know? I mean, I'm just saying. I play Madden, NFL. It is the same damn game since 2002. Maybe some graphics tweaks. They tweak the rules. But really, they don't need to make a new game every year. All they got to do is update the rosters. But they get me every year, $59.99. They hit me with that $59.99. They don't charge me $60, because if they said, yo, we're going to charge you $60, I'm going to feel bad some kind of way. I'm going to be like, yo, I can't pay $60. Well, we're going to discount it. We're going to make it $59.99. Bam, bet, I'm good. I'm good. I'm digging this. I could pay $59.99. Oh, by the way, we're going to get the Madden packs. You got to get the Madden packs, because you got to get the neon uniforms. You got to get it. You got to get it. Now, do I have Mortal Kombat 11? No, I do not. I still have not spent the $59.99. I need donations. I need donations. You know, I would try to be a gaming channel, you know, to game. But this is the problem. Number one, I don't have time. I don't have time. I've been adulting. I hate doing it, but I've been adulting. But then the games just cost so much. So much. I mean, I've been getting on the Xbox back and forth. I've been playing my Call of Duty, Black Ops 4. I don't have the maps. I just got whatever they give me for free. Whatever they say, hey, they say, Mr. Onyx, you can have this. You can play with this. And I say, okay, I'm going to stay in my box. I'm getting wore out. There's guys with neon colored guns, flashing lights, they, you know, and they just wear my behind out. But that's okay. You know, I got Mortal Kombat 10. Don't nobody want to play me in Mortal Kombat X? Mortal Kombat 10? I'm waiting for it. I'll play that. You know? But that's how it goes. It's all about money. Cash money. Little by little, we're going to pick. Remember, these games, they may be free to play or low price to play, but they pay to win. I don't care what these companies say. Activision, which is one of the leading video game companies, they're going through financial issues. You think they're going to change their ways? No. Any of these video game companies. Microsoft is killing it. Bungie, killing it. Heck, Bungie actually fell off, I think. But you got all these different things. Epic Games, they're killing it with Fortnite. They got sued, and they still making money. How does a free-to-play game make so much dang money? Because they're messing with your mind. They're getting your kids, man. They're getting your kids. They're getting your kids. They're getting your grandkids, your nieces, nephews, because they want every last nickel. Just saying. What's good, Brian? God, you popped in. But that's what the deal is. I can't afford video games anymore. I can't. I love them. I want them. I want to play them. But I can't afford them anymore. People say, God, move over to PC. PC is where all this mess started with the microtransactions. Because people were tweaking their games. Hey, you want this? No, we got to do this. That's where the console people learned it. Then they refined it. Then it's like, you know what? We about to get you for every last nickel and dime. Every last nickel and dime. The only game I say, I'll give you this. Grand Theft Auto, as rude and raw as it is, they've been rocking that last GTA for years now across 2 gaming consoles and still getting paid. Why? Because they say, you know what, why should we make another one right now when we could just keep adding to this one as we go? That's how you make the money. They just update a few things. I logged in, I had a few $1 million in the bank and had a new apartment. I was like, whoa, I'm going to have to play this a little bit more. Might blow the dust off it. But it's not popular, so people don't jump on it. You know, so that's just what I say. Now, what they do is after a number of years, they drop support and they mess you up. But that's cool. I'm sorry I had to have y'all sit in on this, but I had to rant because I was feeling some kind of way because I want to play video games. I desire to play video games. I just can't afford to play video games anymore. But anyway, we got some questions. We got some things. I'm opening it up. This is the Q&A section of the podcast. Let's roll it out. We're going to go all the way back. Okay, we're going to go all the way back to the beginning of the chat. My boy Wilbur comes in. Wilbur throws in. He says, hey, quick question. Now that we are having Thor join Guardians in the Galaxy, do you think we're going to see Beta Ray Bill in Guardians 3? Now, the internet has been ablaze about that over the past week. Everybody's been saying we're going to see Beta Ray Bill in Guardians 3. We're going to see Beta Ray Bill. This is the thing. Stormbreaker, that is Beta Ray Bill's hammer. Okay? Not sure. If you remember at the end of Endgame, hey, he took Mjolnir back in time, put it back where it was supposed to be. So, you know, Thor only has one hammer, you know, and he still got a lot of weight. Is Thor going to lose the weight, make another hammer, and give Stormbreaker to Beta Ray Bill? We've had a tease of Beta Ray Bill back in Thor Ragnarok. If you remember, the building, the Citadel, where they were having the gladiator matches, they had the face. Beta Ray Bill's face was carved, etched as a previous champion on Sakaar. So who knows? Who knows? We don't know. But that's the rumor going around on the internet. I personally think they need to close out the Adam Warlock storyline because I'm really sad that we didn't get Adam Warlock defeating Thanos, but that's a whole different story. Then the other part of it is this, you know, Guardians 3, let's take it safe. The storyline for Guardians 3 is going to be the search for the time-displaced Gamora because Peter Quill, Star-Lord, who? Star-Lord, who? Star-Lord, yeah, you know. He's in love. He wants to find the love of his life, who doesn't have the same feelings now. So all that stuff we went through in the first 2 Guardians, done. They got to compress it, do something in 3. Hopefully we get a happy ending. But, you know, we don't get that in the MCU. People didn't notice that. You didn't get the happy ending in the MCU. All right? People talking about, oh, Marvel is so carefree, joyous, and jokey. We didn't get the happy ending at the end of that story. Think about it. It wasn't graphic, but it wasn't the happy ending. All right, let's go back through. People have been saying I got to peep Brightburn. Where's the Brightburn review? You know I don't do horror movies, but I got to do this one. I'll eventually get to it. We'll put it up. We're going to have it. It's going to be one of those. It's going to be a discussion. By the time I review it, it'll be okay. I can spoil it. Since it's not going to be a first week review, I can spoil it. I can talk to yin yang. I'm going to look at it. The people I know that have seen it, they say they liked it. They said it was okay. Then I've looked at a couple of reviewers, critics that I trust, and they were like, it's okay. It's alright. You know, it's starting a new precedence. I'm cool with that. But, you know, I want to see it for the laughs. You know. Okay, if there's no horror in Bright, okay, can we say graphic violence, Demond? Can we say graphic violence? Can we say that? All right. Dark Phoenix. Dark Phoenix, I don't know. I don't think it's going to beat Godzilla. Dark Phoenix is not going to beat Godzilla next week. Take my word on it. Because this is the first X-Men movie coming out with no Hugh Jackman, no Wolverine. He was a big draw for the X-Men movies. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. Let's take a sip. I can't wait to see. They did reshoots on Dark Phoenix. They said Dark Phoenix was too similar to another superhero film. I can't wait to see which one that was. They did some reshoots to change it up, but it does not matter. Does not matter. Does not matter. It don't matter at all. So we're going to see it. But we are going to do Brightburn. We're going to do Godzilla. Got to do it. Then got to do Dark Phoenix. I just got to get it all. I still got to drop the review for Batman versus Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I got a lot of recording to do. It messed me up with a lot of travel. I was in Florida one week. I was in Georgia another week. Now I'm back. Then I'm going to be in Williamsburg another week. It's just, the day job is crazy. Okay? But the day job pays the bills. So that takes a little precedence. Now, if you guys, I'm going to go back to the passing the hat around. For less than the price of a cup of coffee at 7-Eleven, you too can be a sponsor and a supporter of Going Full Nerd. Please reach out. Go to anchor.fm/goingfullnerd. Then click the support tab and you can donate 99 cents. Not $1, but 99 cents. Help your boy out. YouTube don't pay me. This is pro bono on YouTube. Pro bono. Not Sonny Bono, but pro bono. That means free for some of y'all. Just saying. Oh, don't you dare spoil it. I got a lot of words about that Batman versus Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I got a few choice words about it. I like it, but I got a few choice words about it. I love DC animation, but this one gonna have me talking some yin yang. Now I can hear it. I hear my grandson in the background. It's time for me to shut this down. Let's talk a little bit. Take a look. Now, my man Low Cuts brought up, I did a trailer reaction. Terminator. We got another Terminator. I'm done. We also got another Rambo. Did y'all see that this week? Did you see it? We got another Rambo movie coming out. Final Blood. We have First Blood, Part 1, Part 2, Part 3. Now we got Final Blood. What? Hold on, let me throw it out there again. What? Sylvester Stallone, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Mr. Stallone, we don't need another Rambo. I agree with you 100%, Low Cut. Will I go see it? I don't know. That's a tight one. I might have to drink a few adult beverages, and then we'll think about it. Just saying. But anyway, folks, I got to end this. We've been going. We are past our normal, well, we're not past it, but we're almost at our 30-minute mark. That's what it is. Hey, remember, you can leave voice messages on the podcast on anchor.fm. You can leave comments in the video, not just this live chat. Go back to the video, rewatch, leave some comments on subjects and things that you want to talk about. Yes, please, the earlier you let me know about what you want to talk about, the more stuff I can get to. I know you guys get a lot of questions. We get a lot of going on. So let's get this rocking. Give me what you want to hear. Anyway, remember, if you can't say something nice about somebody, don't say nothing at all. Send me the message. Let me say it. Let me get down. Whew. Anyway, we're at the end of our adult beverage. The ice is melted. Let's take that last little sip and shot. I'm also going to start talking a little more professional development for everybody this week. We're going to drop some videos. If you were cool, I had my man pop in. I've been going on Twitter, video live, just randomly popping up where you might not find me. So remember, you can find me on Twitter, you can find me on Facebook, you can find me on anchor.fm, you can find me on YouTube. But most of all, you can find me on goingfullnerd.com, where you're going to go ahead and get some comic book suggestions, independent stuff. Not just the Marvel, not just the DC, but you get some good independent stuff, some stories you may have never heard of. Blow your mind. Check it out. Peace, y'all. And I'm out of here. Let me hit that music. I'm sweating. It's like I'm about to go stand outside. Can't stand outside butt naked in the rain. I can get locked up. But it's good. Mungus is hot in here. Boom. Hey, everybody, have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy. Let this week ahead of you be positive and enjoyable. Peace, y'all.